to the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please? Don't contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Ah, wake up, bro.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s. Symbol is, I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Baba pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference there?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted just like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't. Intimate, so you could really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Because we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Uses the spin, and takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Ready, check. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton now to throw. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19 Charger, 19
Milton.
I'm about to say.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll drop this off to Pacheco. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Milton. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brian Thomas, 35 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Man in motion left. That's Collins. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And this throw is complete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Yaya Diaby in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Milton. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's a 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 36 yards. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Milton. Throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll find Metcalf. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Come to the line to start their next drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Come back to 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Milton. That completes it again to Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Milton. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Pacheco. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's not too often that we say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here. Got
a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nico Collins, 67 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, he's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll complete this one to Collins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing is McCarthy. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first down, it's Benson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Another run here with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey,
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Higbee. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
18 Cardinals, Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will sing this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
On the set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
60. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now McCarthy. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Man in motion left. That's Collins. To the air with McCarthy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nico Collins saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minutes of the third quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration.
Why is he not?
They're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
He's got the hook up with Downs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a steep.